begging for a place to stay. Oh, it's not right. I wanna kiss you when we fight, kiss you when we fight. So hit the road, babe. I don't wanna see the mess you made. I don't wanna hear about your mistakes. I just wanna live my life without you. So have a nice day. Close that door and be on your way. Not much else that I wanna say. I just wanna live my life without you. Forever in the heartbeat.
want to welcome you. If this is your first time, I want to let you know that I am a middle school educator in Southern California, and I've been doing this segment on my channel. The channel is called Paximus Enterprises, and I've been doing this segment called Meanwhile Studying with Paximus probably for the last 2.5 weeks, something like that. Actually, let's say 3 weeks. 3 weeks. So this channel is everything education. I try and do as much as I can to do education-based content. So this, for example, this segment, Meanwhile Studying with Paximus, is all about. It's really simple, as a matter of fact. We do studying techniques that have to do with learning how to study, essentially, because I wish I had this when I was a kid. Never really learned how to study until I was in college, which proved, well, it was just terrible. It was terrible because I didn't know how to study. It made it harder to accomplish goals. But we're adopting a thing called the Pomodoro technique. So if you don't know what that is, essentially what it is for 2 hours we study, but we don't study all the way through for 2 hours. We take breaks. So in this week, we're doing 45 minutes straight, no breaks. We're studying for 45 minutes, and then we're having some music play in the background so that it's, I would say, easier for some to focus on a singular task or being productive at work, or maybe reading, or even decompressing. So it could be something like that. I gotta be honest. I have no idea that this was gonna be anything special, but there's been a core group of people, and let me see, group of people who have really made this so fun. And it's been beneficial not only to them, but to me as well. So I'm really glad to see that. Hey, Aaron's in the house. Awesome. Can't believe this is already episode 19. You've been streaming like crazy. Yes. I think I saw on Instagram, Aaron. I saw on Instagram, which, by the way, thank you for the shout outs. That truly is helpful, but also beyond just helpful, I very much appreciate that, and the love and support that you give to this channel and to essentially me being able to do this type of content in the future. So thank you so much, Aaron, for just your partnership in that. And thank you everyone else who subscribed, who liked, who commented, who shared with family and friends. I think that's probably the biggest thing for me at this point, is that word of mouth type of thing. I personally think is great. And this community's been awesome because at the end of our Pomodoro technique study time, which is 2 hours, we kind of hang out for a little bit. Not all the time, but every now and then we just chat, because the goal really is to be able to connect with each other. I didn't bring up about this segment just to kind of help you learn how to study. I also wanted to connect with you. I wanted to be able to know who you are, where you're from, whether you're from the United States or whether you're from England or Spain or France or New Zealand or Australia or Asia, somewhere in Asia. I mean, who knows? There may be different cultures starting to come in soon. But this core group that started this with me, they have been very instrumental in just spreading the word and just being supportive, and it's just a lot of fun. So essentially the 2 hour Pomodoro technique that we're doing this week is 45 minutes of study time with music playing in the background, and this music's usually just really kind of easygoing and soothing. So it's not, there's no lyrics or anything. And then we take a 15-minute break, and during the breaks is when I usually interact with everybody in the chat. So it just depends. There's days where there's more people and there's more chatting, and sometimes there's less people, but then there's even more chatting than that. So It just really depends. But I like to open it up in the chat as long as the chat doesn't get a little out of hand, because really the goal for me is to inspire you, to encourage you, to empower you to learn how to study, because this doesn't just apply to academics. If you think about it, it applies to anything in your life, whether it's, you're at work and you're just kind of, you're allowed to listen to music maybe. Hopefully this is a place where you're not only connecting with the group here, but that you're able to stay focused and just be connected with us, I guess, in that way. So again, thank you so much for being here. And oh, that's right. Let's get you to 250. So here's the thing. Just a quick story. I know I'm long-winded, so please forgive me for that. We'll get to the music and the study in a second. 2 days ago, I was at 192 subscribers, and Aaron, you know the story, like, you're part of the story. So I was at 192, and I said, hey guys, you know what? I want to try a contest in which we, and this is for the viewers who are probably checking this out in the replay, if you end up doing that, because Aaron and I were up to speed. But essentially, I said, hey, I want to do a contest. First of all, let's get from 192 to 200, and then I'll announce what the contest is all about. And the contest is only going to go up to 250 subscribers. So just basically 50 subscribers, which is a lot, to be honest, actually. So overnight, because of this core group and the word of mouth and just, the great people that they are just supporting me and this channel, overnight it went from 192 to 200 subscribers, and I was like, hey, so it's doable. We could do this. So I'm gonna make a video announcement later today, because I'm live streaming later today at 4:50 p.m. Pacific time. So don't be late, because I'm gonna start the timer. It's gonna be like a 10-minute window. So because there are people who won't be able to make it at 4:50. So I try and space it out enough to allow people to get in. But at 4:50 sharp is when the live stream is going to start, and then we're going to go into the video bumper that I made, or actually am still making because it's not done yet. But I'll have it done by then. And it's detailing what the contest is all about. And I will tell you this, it is a 1-week challenge. That's the kicker. But I thought it would be fun. So essentially, it's the 1-week challenge where it is 50 subscribers in 7 days. And if we can do that, then we have a winner. We have a winner. There's ways to enter into the contest, and that will be detailed into the video. So I hope you'll come back at 4:50 p.m. Pacific time later today, which is Friday, August 14th. And then you'll kind of hear what the contest is all about. All right. How are you doing? Aaron, I know you're still in the room, I believe. How are you, my friend? How are things going? I saw you in the income stream with Pat Flynn. That was fun. He does this thing on Fridays. It's Fun Fridays, and he's like spins the wheel and then does like giveaway. He does what's that thing that he puts in his mouth? It's the most hilarious thing, and he's terrified of it. I don't know what that instrument is called, but anyways, essentially, like it's one of those toys that you put in your mouth and it like stretches your mouth open, and you have to like say something. And yeah, okay, maybe I'm not doing it justice. But it was a fun Friday, and I saw you, Aaron, and Hey Archer, and just kind of the usual core group that's usually there on Fridays or throughout the week. Okay, so we're gonna go into 45 minutes of study time. Again, thank you so much. If you haven't done so already, Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, because that really does go a long way. And then also share this with your family and friends. I would really, really, truly appreciate that. And don't just subscribe and then bail. Try and engage with the community that's here. Whenever they're in the chat room, it's okay to chat. It's okay. During the 45-minute Pomodoro technique, I do encourage you to limit the chat, because the hope is to help you stay focused and productive and so on. So hopefully that helps. Aaron, how you doing? Doing well, Pax. Working the day job, and the music helps for sure. Hey, and I'm so thankful that you are here during those times that you're working. And thank you so much for just, again, the love and support really means a very big deal to me. And I will do the best I can to make it entertaining as possible, and play some good tunes. How about that? So let me just cue up the music, and I'm going to go ahead and put up 45 minutes. And someone, I forget who told me this, but someone mentioned that usually when a person puts up like a timer of some sort, that it causes anxiety for them. But in my channel, it doesn't cause anxiety. As a matter of fact, it's somewhat like chill. It's just calm. And that was probably one of the biggest compliments I've had in a while. Well, at least within this platform, if that makes sense. Because many people probably won't know this, but I deal with like issues with like anxiety and panic attack disorder, and depression and things like that. So it's just, especially with the pandemic, it makes things really difficult. But hopefully this channel really helps you to relax, decompress, but also to stay focused, because I think you can do both. You can do both. And the music does help, I think. So again, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to go ahead and cue up the music. And thank you so much for being here on Meanwhile Studying with Paximus. Here we go. Hey guys, I noticed that Consult a Blind Guy, or AKA Andrew, is gonna be doing his first multi-stream. So that's really cool. I won't be able to catch it, obviously, but I plan on doing a little bit of a replay kind of thing. So I like the hashtag Pax Familia. I think I'm a fan. You know what? It's one of those things where it's growing on me. Not that it was bad, because I like it, but I feel like it's sticking. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty excited for tonight's live stream. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. This is one I think that we're probably not going to do the Pomodoro technique, to be honest. It'd be more of a, hey, let's have fun. Let's play some music, get to know each other a little bit. You know what I mean? I feel like we need to do that and then invite people into that process, so that it's fun, you know, because I think too much work and no play is not good, you know. So I think what we will do tonight is we'll show the video bumper and with all the details of the contest, what's involved, what it entails, and we'll just listen to music afterwards. Have a little bit of a, like, maybe kind of like a little exchange of ideas of what we can do to get to 250. Even help each other out. So like if you are a YouTuber and you need the extra support, you know, maybe the people that are in the chat, I would love to just have them connect with you so that they are aware that you have a YouTube channel as well. Something like that, where it's just fun, you know. I don't have anything planned. I mean, I was going to do the Pomodoro technique for tonight because, you know, I do have a lot of work to do, but I think for a Friday night and for the amount of live streams that I've done, I think it's good that we take a break, you know. I think it would be helpful, not only to me, but I think to everybody, you know. Friday fun day. Exactly. Friday fun day. You're right, Aaron. You're right. You did it. You did it. You got it. But yeah, I thought that would be fun. So, excuse me. So I'm excited to announce that stuff at 4:50 today. And I won't be live streaming every single day like I have been. I think that's essentially why I got to like episode 19, is because I've been working on my master thesis trying to catch up, and it really has been really helpful for me because I've been able to start catching up. Believe it or not, I'm really well behind, but it's keeping me on task, and little by little, you know, I'll get there. One thing that I mentioned a little bit ago is a quote that I've been using for years, and I want this being pointed out. Friday, August the 14th at 11:03 Pacific time, 11:03. I have been using this quote, "No takers are history makers. They're the ones who get the job done," for years. I've been using it for years, not knowing if I got it from anywhere. Like it wasn't on purpose that I got it from somewhere, right? I literally thought it one day. I really did think it one day, and it just came out, right? So I was curious, because you know how it is. If you think you have an original thought, most likely you don't. We have so much history in which the fact that if you were to say something, most likely someone's already said it before you. So guess what? Someone said it before me. Apparently, there's a person by the name of John D. LeMay, and he says note takers are history makers. Huh. But like I said, I expounded on it, I guess. I said note takers are history makers. They're the ones who get the job done. So, like, do I call that my own quote, or is it not my quote? You know what I mean? Just one of those things. I was just thinking about that, and I don't know why it came up. And I think the reason why it came up is because this whole discussion about how, potentially selling merch for this channel, like Paximus Enterprises, meanwhile studying with Paximus, meanwhile back at the lab with Paximus, like having all those things on like merch eventually, maybe one day. That would be great. I don't know if that would happen soon in the future, or if it might not even happen, because I don't know. I just don't know. But I was starting to think about it because of all this talk that we've been having lately about the possibility of that. And I looked up note takers are history makers as kind of like a caption to put on like a journal, something like that, like a notepad or something. And then I looked it up and I was like, oh, what a beautiful letdown. See, there it is. I should probably utilize this machine over here to my left. If you guys can see this right here. See? Yeah, I should probably utilize it more often. There's even sounds that I'm not even fully aware that I have. Sometimes it feels like that. Sometimes it feels like that too. Okay, that one's good. That might be the best one so far today. That one works too. Let me know what you guys are up to over the weekend, because as you know, I don't live stream over the weekend. I like to take some time off. Like I mentioned before, I'm not going to be live streaming. And let me know in the chat, if you have any particular things happening this weekend, plans, or things that you plan on, binge watching on Netflix or something like that. But during the week, I'm not going to be live streaming every single day. It's just, again, the regular times would be Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 4:50 p.m. Pacific time. So I guess it would depend if that quote is trademarked or copywritten. Yeah, that's something to look into, I guess. Because that's another issue. I don't want to caption something, and then get in trouble for it, because that's never my intention, to steal someone else's work or quote or whatever. I'm not like that. I'm curious, who is this person? And I feel like I should know this, though. You know what I mean? Okay, John D. LeMay. I feel like I know who this is. He's authored quite a few books. 177 motivational success quotes to live the championship life. That was released in 2008, apparently. Champions are born, losers are made. Interesting. I don't know. I guess look this up. If you guys have any idea if that tagline is copywritten, and just let me know. Give me a shout out. Because I'd be curious to know if it is or not. I don't know if I want to go as far as to copyright something for, I don't know. I guess you have to for merch stuff, because then you're claiming that it's your own, or at least you're licensing it out to some particular business. Like if I were to do it with like Adobe stock or something, for a graphic, I assume, stuff like that. So this weekend, I think I'm going to actually be doing some homework, but no live stream. And I do have a lot to catch up on, but no live stream over the weekends because I do need to kind of, just be mindful and careful of to work too much because you can burn yourself out and that's not healthy. But I will probably work on some homework. I'll end up playing with the dog a little bit because Linus has definitely been the most obedient, caring, loving dog ever, but he needs some care. He needs some TLC. So yeah. Let's see. There is a comedian named Bo Burnham, which I've heard of, who does a song stand-up that he says something to the effect of feeling unique for putting words in a certain order and it feeling original. Interesting. I butchered that explanation, but it was funnier in context. Oh, okay. Actually, that was funnier. that was actually good, Aaron. Yeah, that's cool. This music that I've been playing, it's been good. I like it. Sometimes I wonder, because I'm the guy who plays music. Like if I like a song, I'll play it on repeat for a month. I mean, it's just, if I like a movie, I'll put it on repeat for a month. I'm that guy who just, if I like something, I stick with it for a long time. But with the music in particular, I sometimes wonder if I like it so much more than others that when I'm playing the music, they're like, oh my gosh, I'm tired of this song. So I try and stay away from playing the same music over and over on this live stream. Sometimes I can't help it because I kind of let it, play all the way through. So like there's been 3 songs that have been playing in the background and I didn't notice it until now, but they're basically the same 3 songs. But they're chill. I mean, I really like it. It's really, easy going. So I guess it doesn't bother me as much, I guess. But some of those things I have to just be aware of because there's others that don't like that, So I try and do changes here and there with the music. From what I found, it isn't copywritten or trademarked, but I only did a quick Google. Yeah, a quick Google search, yeah. And I don't know if that's something that I really need to fully investigate. You know what I mean? I don't know. That might be something that I have to do if I plan on selling merch with that sort of caption. But I suppose if I were to say because really, I mean, half of my quote is his full quote, apparently. But the other half is my quote, as far as I know, and nobody else's. I don't know. Well, anyways, thank you so much for being here. I really hope you enjoy this. And we're going to go into our second sesh of Meanwhile Studying with Paximus. Thanks, guys.
Tried so hard to let go, writing poetry and rhymes just to get you off my mind. It's either yes or it's no. I'm not a yo-yo on a string that you flip and twist and swing. I'm not gonna vibe tonight. You don't get everything you like, 'cause I'm not ready. If I'm not ready, I'm not gonna vibe tonight. You don't get everything you like, 'cause I'm not ready. If I'm not ready, second guessing your words, 'cause you choke right when I see that you're all I really need. But if I'm honest, I know this whole thing has been a sign that I'm running out of time. I'm not gonna vibe tonight. You don't get everything you like, 'cause I'm not ready. If I'm not ready, I'm not gonna vibe tonight. You don't get everything you like, 'cause I'm not ready. If I'm not ready, I'm not gonna vibe tonight. You don't get everything you like, 'cause I'm not ready. If I'm not ready, I'm not gonna vibe tonight. You don't get everything you like, 'cause I'm not ready. If I'm not ready, you don't get everything you like, yeah. You don't get everything you like, yeah, 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 yeah. No. I'm not gonna vibe tonight. You don't get everything you like, 'cause I'm not ready. If I'm not ready, I'm not gonna vibe tonight. You don't get everything you like, 'cause I'm not ready. If I'm not ready, come, I want you come with me. Time to let it go and be free. Won't you come and breathe the open skies? Come now, come listen to the melody. Slow it down, put yourself at ease. Time to live it light. Get away from the do's and don'ts. Get away, don't let it close. Loco, loco, paraíso. Come and swim, come and swim to the loco paraíso. Under the lazy evening sun. Paraíso, come and swim to the loco paraíso. Under the lazy evening sun. Come live a little bit of what you dream. Don't get stuck in what you cannot be. About time you drop that fight. When the heat be rising, we still gliding. Nothing's gonna change how we feel. It's a wondrous ride. Get away from the do's and don'ts. Get away, don't let it close. Loco, loco, paraíso. Come and swim to the loco paraíso. Under the lazy evening sun. Paraíso, come and swim to the loco paraíso. Under the lazy evening sun. Loco paraíso, come and swim to the loco paraíso. Under the lazy evening sun. Paraíso, come and swim to the loco paraíso. Under the lazy evening sun. Under the lazy evening sun.
the sound of a lion. I found my way back in the end. Baby, I've fallen for you and the way you make me feel. Don't need to pretend that I'm somebody else. With you I can't be myself. That sure is something else. Can we stay for a while until the fire's burn out? It's a shimmering light, setting is right. Just assumed we were more than just friends, 'cause I felt the tension in the room. Caught in emotion on every occasion. Laughter and hours of gloom. Can we stay for a while until the fire's burned out? It's a shimmering night, setting is right.
Cause you waited on, you waited on miracle. Out of luck and now you prayed for miracle. Cause you waited on, you waited on miracle. Out of luck and now you prayed for miracle. Cause you waited on, you waited on miracle. Out of luck and now you prayed for miracle. Cause you waited on, you waited on out of luck and now you praying for miracle. Right outside your doorstep, nothing's quite as it seems. You were standing in the street, alone with all your broken dreams. Seems to me that you don't bother. The one in turn deserves another. No one sees the wounds you're licking. Feeling sorry while the clock is ticking. Cause you waited on, you waited on out of luck and now you prayed for. Cause you waited on, you waited on out of luck and now you prayed for miracle. I tried so hard to let go, writing poetry and rhymes just to get you off my mind. It's either yes or it's no. I'm not a yo-yo on a string that you flip and twist and swing. I'm not gonna vibe tonight. You don't get everything you like, 'cause I'm not ready. If I'm not ready, I'm not gonna vibe tonight. You don't get everything you like, 'cause I'm not ready. If I'm not ready, second guessing your words, 'cause you choke right when
Well, I want to thank you guys for hanging out, and hopefully you found this to be relaxing, productive, a place where you can focus. I know for me, I'm in the middle of a master thesis, so being able to work on this kind of stuff while music's playing in the background does help me focus. It helps me stay on task, and I just want to thank you so much for being part of this community and sharing this with your family and friends. We have a special live stream later tonight. I really do hope that you'll join us for that. It will be tonight at 4:50 p.m. Pacific Daytime. And we're going to announce kind of the start of this channel's first ever contest to see if we could get from 200 subscribers to 250 subscribers in 1 week. So we got some work to do, but I think it'll be fun, and I think we can do it. So some really cool prize is going to be involved, and I really do hope that you'll tune in exactly at 4:50 p.m. tonight, because the video is going to be playing very shortly after the live stream starts. So tell your friends and family to join you on the live stream of Meanwhile Studying with Paximus, and remember, be kind and rewind. I'll see you guys later.